it's Neil Dugan here from Conscious of Health, and today we're going to talk about electromagnetic frequency stress and the impact that it has on your well-being. So this is part of our geopathic stress and environmental stress video series that we've been looking at the whole range of geopathic and environmental stresses that impact on people's well-being. So electromagnetic frequencies is a modern condition, and it impacts dramatically on people's health and well-being. And with the rapid increase in the number of mobile phones, cellular phones, radios, televisions, microwave dishes, all this kind of activity going on, the amount of electromagnetic frequency stress that we are under is escalating year upon year upon year. And it's an epidemic. It's causing an epidemic of problems in people's health and well-being all over the world. So the types of things that we find clinically, so people that are coming to us, either here into the clinic or contacting us over the web, and we're working with them all around the world now, is actually balancing and harmonizing them against the effect of these geopathic stresses coming from electromagnetic frequency fields. So there's a number of things that we can do clinically, and indeed we're going to have a video specifically on what we do, but what we're really looking at here is what are the sources of them. The biggest sources that we have at the moment that we find coming in the clinic would be the wireless networks within a house. And it's a seemingly innocuous sort of a thing. We've just got a wireless device in the house, and all the computers and the television and the video recorders and everything else like that is actually all talking to each other over this wireless network, and it's a marvellous convenience. But if you're not in tune with what's going on with these frequencies, then you can become very, very ill. Our treatment of the stress coming from environmental stress can be two things. We can either do things actually in the building, so in other words put measures in place to actually deal with the stress in situ, so that we're actually reducing the amount of stress that's coming from whatever the source of the electromagnetic frequency field is. So that could be something outside of your building, but we still do something inside your house or place of work or whatever else it is to actually ameliorate the impacts of that particular source of it, because you sometimes can't just go and switch it off. So it's easy for people to say, turn off your wireless network, don't have a mobile phone, but frankly that's not very practical. These things are everywhere in our community, and unless you want to go out and live in the jungle, you really are far better off trying to actually work out ways that we can integrate ourselves and become balanced and in harmony with what's going on with these sources. The other thing that we can do is actually work with the individual so that they become less susceptible to the impacts of these things. And this can be quite advanced energy medicine work that we do, but it has enormously beneficial effects on these people's lives. So, you know, I see people clinically who, you know, if they just have to be in a room with a wireless network next door and they're on edge, you know, they can feel burning, they're burning on their head, different parts of their brain, under just tremendous stress. And we find with the work that we're doing that we're able to resolve much of the stress you know, for them, if not all of it. So in many, many cases we're able to resolve all of it. So anyway, that's electromagnetic frequency stress, and you know, what it is and how it impacts on you, and a little bit of an introduction as to how we can work with ameliorating the effects of it. So thanks very much for watching, and look out for the next videos. Thank you. Hello again, it's Neil Dugan here again. If you've enjoyed watching this short video and you'd like to get more information about this, I have made 20 videos of the most frequently asked questions that people have about the subject of geopathic stress, environmental stress, how it impacts on you as an individual, and how your health and your well-being of your family is being affected by this type of stress in your environment. If you would like the information, we have these 20 videos. I'm happy to email them to you. All you need to do is complete the form. You don't need to be concerned at all about completing the form. We will not use your information for any other purpose other than to communicate with you about this valuable information. So please complete the form, and we'll get these videos across to you, and look forward to catching up with you on all this wonderful information. Thank you very much.